Hello, guys, welcome to the episode 1 of Curiosity. Today, we're going to talk about something that most of us have heard, or some of you, that is to love your neighbors as yourself, or just love your neighbors, to help them in their needs, or to have that mutual understanding between neighboring houses or neighboring flats. So, my question to you guys is then why aren't we loving our neighboring countries or islands like ourselves or our country? Why are we fighting with each other? Yes, it might be that they need more land boundaries or etc. etc. But let me give you an example. Okay, we'll take numbers 1 and 2. So in the past, 1 and 2 always fight it. They fight so badly. They're they're fighting always in night, morning, day, whatever time they got, they were fighting. Their armies are getting injured. It was a total mess. But the ruler who was ruling the country 1 and country 2 thought of having a peace treaty, saying that they wouldn't fight and the people living who are citizens of the country 2 can come and live in the borders or in the state or country of 1, and 1 citizens can also live in the border or country of 2. They had this mutual agreement, and after that they didn't have fights. Their country was living peace, no armies were getting destroyed, nothing was happening, they were living in total peace. Then why aren't we having such a mutual peace treaty? I'm not telling about certain countries, or no, it's about why don't we have a mutual peace treaty, that we wouldn't fight against our neighboring country because we are being taught to love our neighbors. Then why isn't it put to implant? Why is it not implanting that we should not fight against our neighboring country? Why can't we have peace treaty? See, fighting with our neighboring country is not always the best thing. We are losing our people during this fight and all. So if we have this peace treaty or anything that would make us apart, isn't that more beautiful than fighting, having hatred with each other country? Like an example, animals, I believe that most animals do not fight with their own species. But when trouble comes, they are one big gang, like one big pack, and fight against the other country. They're not fighting against each other. Maybe sometimes, yes, but they're not always fighting against each other. Then why can't we be together uh, as a whole, as a whole world, fighting against natural disasters, all these problems that we are facing? Why can't we fight against us together? So my question, as I said to you guys, is why can't we have a peace treaty? Why are we fighting against each other? If you guys have a logical answer that could explain these questions of what I asked, please do share it down in the comments. With that, episode 1 of Curiosity ends here. This is me, Jessica and Prince, signing off.